From the Air Max One crepe hemp to this new shoe, I forgot to say Air Max Ones are back with a bang. I'll show you guys in a couple of seconds just what I'm looking at. Shout out to Soul Supplier. Make sure you guys subscribe. And here we are, bam, as you guys can see there. As I was saying, guys, also make sure you hit the bell notification so you know whenever there's a video as well. And also watch my car videos as well, guys. Let's get the views up as well. I've just also released a new series called the Rolls Royce Diary, which gives you information on how to make money, on how to set your goals, and how to achieve your goals as well. Make sure you guys go check that as well. I'll leave the link for that down below. Anyways, guys, moving on. So we've got the Nike Air Max One Denim. These are beautiful, 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 beautiful shoes. Now, as you guys can see on the top there, you've got the crepe hemp on the left-hand side. That video got me, I think, almost 1,800 views, you know, in a matter of few days, 1,800 views. So there is that demand for the Air Max Ones. And with the Air Max Ones, I don't want to do a disservice and talk about resale price. So if you're someone who likes to, you know, buy and resell, leave it out, will you? This is for the legends, the old heads that have been buying Air Max One. They've got a massive collection of them. This is just for you guys. Now, those that are saying, how can you review a shoe online if you don't have it? We're talking about the shoe just, you know, in terms of what I think it will look like. So the colors and how they appear online may not appear exactly the same in real life as well. Just as much as people that review cars will speak about cars that are coming up and do a news session or a news video. This is a news thing. Speaking about something just upcoming as well. So before you come in and say, you know, you ain't got this shoe, shut up. You watch the news as well, you know, on certain things. So I beg you, shut up. Moving on, guys. So this shoe is got denim on the top and the blue is just fantastic. It's that like washed blue, which is just how I like it. It gives you that vintage edge to it. Then you've also got the stitching as well, which is darker on the back panel there next to the tick. And the tick itself comes in that darker blue as well. So you're getting different nuances of blue, which is always a safe design, which people love. And then also, as you guys can see with the inside of the shoe, it's also got that darker blue as well. And as we travel to the tongue as well, you can see there's that blue piping on top of the tongue. Then you've got the contrasting off-white or champagne laces as well, which also give you that vintage feel as well. Speaking about vintage feel as well, as we go down to that suede as well, you've got that contrast of materials, which makes the shoe more interesting and again gives that shoe that vintage feel about it. And moving on as well to the midsole, as you guys can see, comes in that like aged type of color. So they've done that on purpose to give this shoe like that vintage look. Now there is that big massive vintage movement right now. It's all about, you know, sustainable fashion. People are making better choices. So Nike is clearly trying to, I think, you know, to create a stamp in people's heads that like they've got to be, you know, I guess, you know, sustainable as well. So I think this shoe is heading towards the right direction in terms of the message of our consumption. Now for the lessons. So talking about just the shoe in general, I think the shoe is beautiful. And also if you look at the suede part as well, it's a nuance of a blue as well, but it's not your typical blue. It's kind of like a tone, like a pastel sort of color. You know, it's a pastel sort of blue, but it's that blue which is different. It's as if it's that blue from Aqua. So Pata had a collab with Nike Air Max One. They've done the Pata, which was, sorry, they've done the Aqua, I beg your pardon, which is that blue. And this, I'll probably say, is the same as well. And just getting those, as I say, nuances of blue together, it ties in the whole shoe as well. And also on the suede section as well, you guys can see you've also got a different threading which they've used to stitch the shoe and hold it together. That adds a little bit of a character as well. And just, you know, once again, the little tick on the front there also adds a bit of a character as well. I do like how the outer sole is a different color altogether. It's kind of like I don't know, like it's a brown, like, but it's a sort of like a lightish brown, you know, and it just ties everything in nice as well, because with the midsole, it's like a light brown, and so they've only just made the bottom a little bit darker, and it's just a nice, like I guess a section of colors, and you know, it just kind of like gets richer as you go down, if you know what I mean. But yes, what do you guys think? I think it's a lovely shoe, beautiful shoe. It's one of those shoes that you'd buy, as I say, if you're a massive Air Max head, and there's a lot of them, and you can wear this with some denim as well. You can wear some blue wash denims that are loose, maybe wear a puffer jacket, put them on, beanie hat. We're heading towards winter time, and it just came at the right time. And as you guys can see as well, like with the top section there, it says colors, you can see different colors as well. So you're most likely that customer that buys all these shoes all the time to look different. And I'm one of those customers as well that buys these kind of shoes because I appreciate Air Max Ones. There's always been something about Air Max Ones. There's always a certain, individual, that's different from the rest that buys these. But yeah, guys, that's just my take on it. So I've given you guys just my thoughts on the shoe. I think it's fire. Not as nice as the crepe hemp because I like brown, but it's also nice to have a variation of colors as well. I suppose I shouldn't even compare them because of different colors, but it's still a nice shoe as well. You can get out with wearing maybe even black with this as well. But though black matches everything, I'd probably say try and match it to, say your blue washed denim and maybe a puffer jacket, which is maybe black, because then you've got the option of the blue denim on your pants. Do you know what I mean? And not just black everything out. Boom. I think I'm chatting trash now. I'm gonna go. Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe. God bless you. Love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.